5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi there, this is You Can Many Things at the home for orphaned dice. So let's see who turns up. Stick you on charge because I've got so many things to do today. But here am I. He says, reaching for his bag. Yes. Recent acquisition. Hi, Tamba Junior. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, recent acquisition. It's a D&D reference. Yay, so, no, we'll stick those to the side because those aren't what we're talking about right now. But where do you went? Where did you went? You were in here just a while since. Yes, that's me Yorkshireisming. Ah, there you are. Yes, so, other recent acquisition, new dice bag. Get this. So, a dragon scale bag with a purple eye in it. No, you, Tambajune. Yeah, so turned out the dice shop closest to me had shut down, had reopened under new ownership, and I stumbled in. To my complete surprise, when I stood up and had left, I owned some more dice. And so, mystery dice pack. This one is, he says, it's one of those resealable ones. Yeah, so green gem, but with black splodge in the middle of. The black splodges are not uniform across every variety of dice. So yeah, you can see through them. Obviously with the light you can't. If I had a light behind them, then you'd be able to better see through them. Heather Mac! Dun, 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 dun. Legal for funding. Yeah, yes, they're fine to play with, but you know, there's some people who prefer. Okay, bit of law here. There are some people who prefer gem dice because you can see all the way through. You can see if there's any bubbles in, which would make them not roll fair. Anywho, yeah, so that's from there. Let's take that back in the bag. Yes, the bag was a... Tell you what, seeing as you're spending so much on dice, seeing as you're spending that much on dice, we'll throw in the dice bag for free. Let's take off the sticker there for the purpose of... There's what I tell my wife I spend on dice, and there's what I actually spend on dice. Oh, yes. Mystery dice tube. Drum roll, please. Metal dice. I have other metal dice, but I have only 2 other sets of metal dice, but they're mini. They're the ones that are in my medallion, which I've shown you. But these are moderate size. I've measured them. What do you mean I've measured them? Yes, I've measured them by means of... Yes, that's how my mind works. When I measure them, I measure them. So, a typical size 1.9, but these are... Are we back? Are we back? Please tell me, please somebody tell me I'm back. Please somebody tell me I'm back. In the chat, tell me I'm back. Please, please, please. Where were we? Yeah. Oh, Matt wants me to take my shirt off and show them the moobs. Yes, where was I? Yeah, so these are being metal dice. Yes, they are legal to use. Yes, they're nice to handle. I have actually got the some metal dice trays, so they make a nice clang when I'm on stream rolling. But yes, so let's put these little babies back to bed in their tube. No, that doesn't belong in there. It just happened. Yes, a dice with a rolling eye. These are. This is not particularly new, but nevertheless, muted. Is it muted for anybody else? Yeah, let's put you back where you belong. I'm good. Very well. What was I doing nextest? Oh, you. So, big old mother. This one is... Yes, that's my next ambition. Get some digital calipers. Generally in my catalogue. Oh, the catalogue. Yes, over and above the catalogue, I've also constructed for myself a card catalogue for the exact same information. But anyway, yeah, so I do want to get myself some metal digital calipers. In my catalogue, I generally do it nearest to the nearest millimetre. So that there dice is a chunky mofo, coming in at 5.4 centimetres, which in inches it is 2 1/16 inches. But yeah, that's it. It is see-through in the middle bit. There's a liquid core for which you can see, but the gem around it is rather more dark, giving a nice effect there. Oh, no, night, Matt. Sleep sweet. Don't let the big bug bite, and all that nice stuff. Yeah. So, other things. I'm going to be productive today. Yes, I'm going to get run over by a lawnmower, also known as having my ears lowered. And I've been given a new toy. I tell you what, I shall bring it on the screen and show you. Don't go away. Don't touch that dial. Wires. Sometimes they can be the bane of my life. Yes. So we have a new toy. Can you tell what it is yet? This is like showing the bits of Little Nelly in James Bond, You Only Live Twice. Oh, safety equipment that comes with it. Oh, this does more than just the weeds. Have a look at these mofos. These are the blades that screw in. This is taking no prisoners. It's got metal ones, plastic ones. This is okay, garden. I'm done with being nice. I wasn't asking. Yes. A weed demolisher. But yes, so this is me going to be. I'm going to be so productive today. If this sun comes out from hiding, because we're slightly overcast now, you can probably tell by the light coming in. If it brightens up a little bit, over and above constructing same, I shall be able to reveal the garden's freshest layers. Oh, this came into me with a beer glass the other Sunday, because one card and one coaster and or beer mat, because my son loves me. Strictly speaking, yes, there are flowers. Yes, there are. The most flowers are on my privet hedge at between my garden and the main road. But no, I've never been one for having a green thumb like me dad. Well, my dad grew up on a dairy farm, but here's the thing. Fruit trees, yes, cricks, but if you're after the fruit but not the trees, you could, in theory, take a cutting of, for example, the golden raspberry plants that grow by the side of the road close to where you've been filmed walking. If you take a cutting of a raspberry plant, plant it in your own garden, then that will thickly grow into a raspberry bush. Yeah, my dad grew up on a dairy farm. It was his dad who ran the dairy farm. They grew grass to make feed with, make silage with. And yes, they had dairy cows on there. Hence, I, from being very young, was drinking milk straight from the cow, pretty much. And it never did me any harm. Seriously though, when milk came straight from the cow, the vet would have issued a certificate to say, me as a vet, I certify that all of these cows are free of any disease, because they can. Yes, brambles and or raspberry plants do come over a little bit invasive. Crab apple. Oh, crab apples. What do we make from crab apples? Cider. Hence the limerick. There once was a man from Kirkbride who ate some crab apples and died. The apples fermented inside the lamented, made cider inside. Badumtish. Yeah, crab apples are rather, how shall I put this? Rather tart to eat raw, so they're generally processed. Yeah, around here there's a culture of apples get categorized into cookers and eaters. And within that, there are things that you have to process as soon as you possibly can, and things that you can keep before processing, such that they can be stored up. No, Tambajoon, that wasn't something I made up. That's been a known limerick for a long time. Like I say, all sorts of stuff goes in and none of it's useful. You know, while I'm here, he says, reaching to the back of his catalogue, because I can. Given the interruption in the postal availability, I've got a collection here of stuff that did not make it across the pond. So, postcard here, Shipley Glen Tramway. Located amongst the woods near Saltaire Village, Bradford's historic funicular tramway is the oldest working tramway of its kind in the UK. Local showman and entrepreneur Sam Wilson opened the line in 1895 to save passengers from the steep incline up to Shipley Glen. Today, the tramway continues to offer an alternative route up to the beauty spot and is entirely maintained and operated by volunteers. This travel poster was designed in 2022 by Ellie Way and is one of 16 travel posters that show off the scenery, architecture and culture of the Bradford landscape. Next. Bronte country. That's pretty much an accurate colour palette for the moors up on the tops. So, Top Withens is a 4-mile walk from Haworth and a significant feature of multiple walking routes through Bronte country. Ramble through the rugged moorland to find the ruined farmhouse, which is said to have been the inspiration of the Earnshaw home in Emily Bronte's novel Wuthering Heights. Parish Church Bingley. That's just walking. That's just a 20-minute walk from where I am sitting right now. This is the Old White Horse, just over the road from that church. This is right next to the river, which suffered from the floods in 2015. So the flood waters utterly consumed the lower floor of that pub. Austin country. Yeah, southerner. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, this is the top of the 5 rise locks, such that it's 1 lock but 6 lock gates, causing 5 changes in altitude over the course of a very short. Each lock is double the height of a normal lock, such that the oak lock gates are like yay thick in solid oak to be able to hold back that much water. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so that's what the locks look like from the bottom. So, Bingley Five-Rise Locks, one of the 7 wonders of the waterways, are the steepest staircase locks on the longest canal in the country. You can stroll along the towpath to the top of the Five-Rise Locks and enjoy the cafe while taking in the view across the Aire Valley. Yes, at one end that canal connects to the Aire River in Leeds, and at the other end connects to the Mersey River in Liverpool. Cow and Calf Rocks, Ilkley, just around the corner from where I was born. Yeah, right. So, perched high on Ilkley Moor, the legendary Cow and Calf Rocks, a large outcrop of millstone grit and smaller boulder at its foot. This rugged expanse of moorland offers spectacular views of the idyllic spa town of Ilkley and beyond, and is popular with hikers, ramblers and climbers from all over West Yorkshire. Ilkley was a Roman fort town going under the name of Olicana, and to this day has an active Lido, an open-air swimming pool. Oh yeah, so this is Island Bridge, Bingley. So this is on the far end of that bridge, looking in this photo, is the 20 feet along from that the pub I showed you earlier. He says, reaching through the postcards. Yeah, that's there. So these are 20 feet away. So see, that's the Aire River going under that bridge, and the Aire River rose such that that bridge was flooded out, and the Brown Cow pub on the other side, and the White Lion, the Old White Horse, was also flooded out. The bottom floor, at least. What have we done? Last postcard here. So this is Roberts Park, Saltaire, 1871. So yes, this is approaching its 150th anniversary. So this is about 2/3 as old as your entire country, to you Americans. So Roberts Park opened in 1871 as part of Sir Titus Salt's layout for the model industrial village of Saltaire. Salt as in last name, and Aire as in the river that runs through it. Originally created as a place of recreation for the local workers of Salt's Mill, this attractive park continues to serve the community with its well-kept features and charms. Anyone visiting the UNESCO World Heritage Site for the first time. Saltaire also home to Salt's Mill, which up to the 1960s had the largest room in the world, which was eventually exceeded by airplane hangars and later airplane factories. So tell you what, let's put these away properly. I believe, I'll check this, I shall verify before I say this out loud. Come on, wake up. Yes, I know, shush. He says, Leeds, Liverpool Canal. Yes. Come on, wake up, wake up. Get on with it, will you? Liverpool Canal, 127 miles, 204 kilometres. I'll open then. Oh. Yes, there. Yes, get on with it. There, 91 locks, rises to 487 feet above sea level. Date of completion. Oh, correction. Date of construction began 1770. Date of first use 1774. 2 years before the famous 1776 marker. But anyway. Yes, that's quite enough of you. Let's put you to bed. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Pan backwards. There. Can't see creepy scale. Weed trimmer, weed eater, garden with flowers, magnolias, flowers. We were talking about those earlier. Crab apple, yes, we talked about the crab apples. We talked about Austin Country. Yeah, right. Rosemary and rosemary and thyme. Yes, as in parsley, sage, and. Connected to Lawrence Seaway. Yes. There. The Doomsday Book. Now, yes. I work in a hotel, which is a hop, skip, and a jump down the hill from Eldwick, which is mentioned in Doomsday Book. Think about that. We are 40 years away from Doomsday Book being 1,000 years ago. A 1,000 years. Nobody has attempted invasion or been successful for 1,000 years. There was an attempt when French B team during Napoleonic War tried to land in Wales, but got repelled into the sea. Well, no. Let's get accurate here. The troops on the ground looked up at the cliff top and then saw lots of the locals. Now, traditional Welsh dress consisted of a red tunic and a top hat. So the soldiers trying to invade saw all these people who looked like soldiers at the top of the cliff and thought, "Ooh, there's a lot of people here. We surrender." But anyhow, yes, that was the last time there was an attempted invasion. They landed on the soil, but didn't get very far after that. What else can I show you that's interesting? I always want to display stuff. Because we do like a bit of show and tell. Oh. Don't know if these are... Oh! These might be interesting for you. So, my favourite colour. My favourite colour of what? Different things have different favourite colours. So, we've got some pick and mix here. Which is not exclusive to cinemas. This is a Swizzle lollipop candy. Swizzles also do refreshers bars. Swizzles in their Parma Violets. They're vaguely, purple sweets flavoured from the violet flower. They're very, very distinctive, put it that way. See what else have we got? Prawns. The colour is not coming out very well. To my eye, they're visibly pink, but I don't know it's distinct on my camera. Nevertheless, candy cola bottles. Oh yeah, Parma Violets do come in larger sizes, but chicken feet candy, prawn flavoured, but little bluefish candy. Milk candy, lactose ice cream flavour. Yeah, I think there are shops in US&A that do imported British sweets. So if you keep your eye out for Parma Violets, now what do the chicken feet taste of? Tell you what, I'll put this foot in my mouth if you put your foot in. No, stop. That's going to get me kicked into the deep dark hole. Oh, little gummy worms. Bluefish we've had already. More gummy worms. Gummy ice creams. Little orange fish. Sweetie. Oh. This, I believe, is originally American. Chupa Chups. But yeah, popular in UK. Chupa Chups from the Spanish for chupa, meaning suck, as in chupacabra, the goat sucker. Can anybody confirm that Chupa Chup's originally American? Yes, yeah. Yeah, because in UK there are shops that do specifically American sweets, American candies, such that when the occasion takes me, I'm sent to go get the wintergreen flavour Lifesavers from the American shop, which is one of my wife's particular favourites. Yes, no, agree? This is not Three, dva, один. Are we back? Are we back? Change that to... Yes, we know. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Yes. Hurrah! Whoopsie-doo. Stick you away, because we don't know where those are when we want to be able to find them again. Okay, yes, we're good. Yeah. So what we're talking about? Oh, licorice, aka Spanish. Yeah, that was a old Yorkshire phrase for licorice. The West Yorkshire town of Pontefract was a major centre of licorice production in Victorian era, which was also one of the centres of rhubarb production, the rhubarb triangle. Now, the rhubarb triangle, we started growing rhubarb here because the Chinese would no longer sell their rhubarb to us because they were punishing us for the Opium War. But anyway, what else have we got? Oh, have you been recently purchasing the 500ml bottles of Diet Coke or whatnot? And inside the wrapper, you will find football stickers to go along with the World Cup. Yeah. Yes. No. Anybody been unwrapping their cola bottles? Because yes, so that's on one side. The sticker does indeed come off. However, yeah. Yes. There's an old story, I don't know how true it is, about they started marketing Coke Zero because they thought Diet Coke was a bit girly for men to buy. So the Coke Zero, which is the similar justification for Diet Pepsi being separately rebranded as Pepsi Max. Don't know how true that is. But anyway, yes. Who's this? French player William Saliba. Wonder if it says anything special about him on the back of the sticker. Let's read this. Licensed FIFA product. Such that FIFA's official licensed product logos and all brand elements, designs and trade names of FIFA and FIFA E tournaments, events and products are copyrights and or trademarks of FIFA, manufactured under license by Panini Group. Panini, yes. Also, a variety of toasted sandwich. Panini also did stickers and sticker albums specifically for football players to back in the 70s, 80s. Do you know, why don't I just Google it and find out? But anyway, it says pa 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 ni ni. Yes, we know that. How long has Panini been going? Oh, no, I don't want to buy any. I just want to find out about them. Let's back up and look for a... It's been running since 1961. The stickers and stickers and albums. Yeah. This was for collectors and football fanatics. Yeah, it's fun to see some of the pushback that FIFA have been enacting on Chump, and he's not been happy about it. He wasn't happy about some of the games going to Mexico and some of the games going to Canada, and they've priced themselves out of popularity. But that didn't stop the Tartan Army making their mark upon Boston, for example. I don't know that anybody's going to redact you here, Crix. Go on, share with the group. Unredact yourself. That could be a t-shirt. Unredact yourself. Merch idea, 10%, yeah. Well, I really got to get myself prepared to go and do people-y things in the outside world. So I shall finish here. I shall go get my hair done. I shall leave the beard alone just because. But anywho. So, as we always hear on the channel, he says, end on the button. There's the button. The button's disappeared. Where's the button gone? Ah, there's the button. Right, I found the button. Right, so we know now. Right, so, as we always hear on the channel, Alie Jagd est.